Hey guys, it's the Meadow 5. We're back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time, we managed to sneak through Hyrule Castle and meet, not a Deku Stick, Zelda herself. Basically told us that Ganondorf is planning to secretly take over Hyrule and then the entire world, so now we must collect the other 2 sacred stones to stop that from happening, and unfortunately it looks like we are being caught on the way out by this magically appearing woman. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Now, hopefully the sensitive C-stick doesn't mess me up here. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there'll be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Brave lad, you must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. The castle was where I spent most of my days. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the spiritual stones, alright? We're counting on you. Now we could head to Death Mountain, however, there is actually some side quest stuff we can do right now, and that is primarily what this video is going to be about. Now that we got Talon back, we can now go to Lon Lon Ranch, and we can do things there that we wouldn't have been able to do before, and that is the first thing I aim to do in this episode. Even though it doesn't look that far of a distance now, I don't have anything interesting to say as we're constantly going through Hyrule Field, so I'm just gonna make a small cut. So arriving at Lon Lon Ranch, if we go into this barn first off, Talon was the Mario clone, and now we have the Luigi clone! I can't believe that I, the great Ingo, am working on this dump of a ranch! Because the owner is so lazy, I always have to do all the work around here. I, the hard-working Ingo, should be in charge, not that lazy bum Talon. There's nothing really to do in here, I just wanted to show off Hyrule version of Luigi. There is something you can do with Talon here. He is asleep right now, but I'm gonna save that for a later point because it's a little luck-based, I'll just say. And it might cause this episode to end up going really long because of how bad my luck is. And oh god, the horses have gone on a rampage! Anyway, we can find Malon over here, and she gives us something that's going to be very important in the future. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? Well, I did not mean to go into first person there. She seems like a wimp, and I'm gonna cut you down just to put this stick away. It seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy. And if you speak to her again... My mother composed the song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. And now I just realized I need to pull out the ocarina, if you know what I mean. Oh, cute ocarina! Are you going to play this song with that ocarina? You've learned Epona's song. This will cause Epona to come towards you and slowly push you. But... well, I mean, I know everybody's already thinking I know what I'm talking about. Whatever, I can't talk anymore. I know everybody knows what I'm talking about. That's very important for later on in the game. But there is something else of importance here, as long as I don't get trampled by any horses. And that is this tower all the way off in the distance at the other end of the map. Decided to just cut ahead once again. We have a bit of a pushing puzzle here. Now, I don't really consider my solution to this puzzle to be the very orthodox solution. I'm not exactly sure what the proper intended solution of this puzzle is, but if you push all the... No, we do not do that. If you push these to the side, then you can pull this down, and then climb over, and then push the one at the corner here. I've made a bit of a nice pattern here with this. If we pull it, oh my god, no, please, stop. Okay, it's the A button. I'm used to the B button dropping down. Okay, grab this and pull it. You can pull it a little bit, not by too much, and you can just squeeze in there and enter. And if we're calling for here, you can see something extra special at the end there. We get, if the camera will change, a piece of heart. I think this is the earliest piece of heart you can get in the game. Collect 4 pieces total to get another heart container. More containers mean more life energy. There are, I believe, 36 heart pieces, sorry, in this game. Don't exactly quote me on that because I never really keep track of them, but yes. And speaking of art pieces, there's some others that we can get, but I'm gonna have to do another cut, and this is gonna be a long-ass walk. Returning to the Kokiri Forest at night, because it turned nighttime when I was walking through Hyrule Field. There is one place that we have not yet explored in the forest that I don't necessarily know if you could go here before leaving. I would assume not, but there wouldn't have been anything there for you until now. So once you climb the way that I just did there, you can reach this pathway. The Lost Woods. A very famous concept in the series. Starting off though, if you head to the right here, get a little bit of an alcove here. First off, there is this target here, And if you keep repeatedly hitting it to the point that you should be getting... Or am I getting this wrong? Wait a minute. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. There. There, get 300s in a row. Cool! You're great! You scored 3 perfect bullseyes! I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it! You just spat it out. Anyway, that's Deku! Gave us a Deku Seeds bullet bag, because it can hold up to 40 slingshot bullets, so it's an upgrade. And thank God it refills. When I was practicing this before, I noticed that when I was hitting it, it kept like going up in score. And I guess I just misinterpreted as that was you're supposed to do. But the main reason I want to go here is this part. We have these skull kids here with flutes. If you pull out your ocarina, follow along with our song on your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. You've got to repeat what they do. And this sequence will get 1 note each extra time. And I wasn't really paying attention. Shit. Okay. There. I need to not really talk with this. It's very similar to, I guess, that mini-game in Mario Party 3. The Beat Goes On, I think it's called, where you just keep doing this shit over and over again for ages. You've got to do these sequences 3 times. The 3rd time gives you a piece of heart, and this takes a very long time to do, so I'm gonna speed through this. Motherfucker! There, I did it! The stupid sensitive stick caused me to mess up my first attempt at the last frickin' one. It always seems to be with the up as well for some reason, and decided to go really overboard with the ups on the last one. There, that's our 2nd piece of heart, and I never have to do that shit again. Anyway, now we get into what the Lost Woods is really about. If you listen to the music, which I'm sure has got stuck in your head from me using as the speed-up music, you want to listen when the music is loudest. As you can see, it was very quiet there, so this is the correct pathway. And I remember you interrupt me here. Hey, over here, hoo-hoo. Link, good to see you again. Listen to this, hoot-hoot. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. That is a sacred place where few people have ever walked. Shh. What's that? I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune, too. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, I literally just explained the shit. If you're courageous, you will make it through the forest just fine. Just follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot-hoot! I believe... Let's see. Yes, okay, it's right. It's not that way. That way is something different. Anyways... Oh yeah, I remember this spot. I always wondered what the hell this spot was about. Because there's like some door under there. I don't think I've ever gone down there. Might be something I have to keep in mind for later on. Anyway, I think left is where you're supposed to go here? No, it's very quiet. It's up. It's generally you go up and left from like around this point onward. Yep. Yep, music's playing just fine there. And there, made it through. You're now in the Sacred Forest Meadow, but... New enemy! This is a Wolfos! You can only hurt them when they're about to attack you, so shielding is a very good... yeah. It takes kind of a while to beat them, though, because they spend most of the time just running around you and shit, and I mistimed their shit. There, eventually he died! Ugh, that's probably my biggest issue of Ocarina of Time, honestly, is the fact that it's kind of slow. And I'm not just talking about like fighting enemies. I feel like just in time in general. Which, granted, that's partially just due to N64 stuff, but still, I don't remember 3D having this much of an issue with like slow pace and all that. Whatever. These Degroscopes actually run away after you. Well, I mean, they run away like the other ones, but you can hit them as they run away, and that's how you're supposed to kill them. Is this a little bit of a maze sort of setup? Well, if you count going in a straight path as a maze, I guess. And you just really fight them over and over again. And did I go... I went the wrong way. I kept talking about this being a straight path, and I decided to follow that too much. This is where you're supposed to go. So, you again. There's a lot of these guys, so it's like you get up, start walking, and then you immediately gotta stop. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. This pond has the path here, and this takes you to where you need to go if Link will just grab onto the ledge. And go up here. There's gonna be 2 of these guys here as well. Oh, what? How did that work? There. There. Now you will... Now you will die, please. Okay, no, I am just going to ignore you then. If I can stop targeting you. I'm pressing the button, I don't know why it's not working. There. I head up here. I've been waiting for you, Link. Okay, sorry, I just keeps getting creepier by the minute. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. The voices in my head. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Don't do it! Okay. Try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Great, great! Please don't forget the song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime. You've learned Saria's song. We're getting a lot of use out of this ocarina because we learned 3 songs in the span of 1 episode. I did not mean to do that. I meant to... I'm used to the right analog stick changing the camera angle. I keep pressing it. Whatever. Normally, Saria's song just lets you talk to Saria, which is actually something I didn't know you could do until recently, despite the fact that she says it right there. I believe it's really just flavor text. I don't think it's like Navi where she kind of gives you advice. There's a hole down there, but I don't think we can do anything with that yet. It's stuff for later. But, you're not, again, there's something you're not really intended to do yet, but just because I know I'm gonna need it in the near future, I decided I'm just gonna kind of sequence break the game and just do that. Anyway, motherfucker! Who? Did you learn an Ocarina song from Saria? Did you? Did you? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the Ocarina with C, where melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this. Hoo hoo hoo, hoot, hoot hoot. You want to hear what I said again? No! Just let me get on with what I was about to do. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. Okay, that was one important thing, that yes, on the subscreen, they do keep track of the songs, so in case you forget the button combination for them, you can just remember that. But anyway, I'm going to intentionally take the wrong path here to go back to the entrance, because there's something else we can do in the forest. If we go left this time, we can find this area with this one lone skull kid. And if we get the ocarina out and play Saria's song with it, hopefully I don't mess this up. You know Saria's song? We should be friends! Here, take this! I got a heart piece from him! Very, very simple heart piece to get. Especially since, obviously, learning Saria's song is mandatory. But anyway, there's also something if we go to the left off of here. We can go to the area, well, like the little bridge area where we said goodbye to Saria before. And unless I'm mistaken, there should be something over here. There is something by the entrance there that, yes, you, good sir! He is initially an enemy, but if I can get him to hit me, and once you deflect the shot back at him, you can talk to him, and I surrender! To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku Sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. Yeah, I'm at max, I need to spend some money on shit. That is a Deku Merchant. Some of them will appear at other points in the game, but he's obviously very important in the fact that he actually gives you an upgrade. And he left some money behind, so I guess I got like a... What's 3 out of 40 as a percentage? That amount. Anyway, that's everything I needed to do in the Kokiri Forest. So now I'm going to do a bit of progress and head to Kakariko Village, although this recording's at 30 freaking minutes now, but I know I'm gonna have to cut a lot of stuff out anyway. So around at the spot where we're talking to Impa, if we can head across this bridge, we can finally lead to Kakariko Village just as the morning comes in. And the only reason I'm really showing this part is just to show the way there, because there's conveniently a bunch of stairs here. Kakariko Village, Death Mountain Trail, starting points. And I believe it's just to the right, although I was mistaken about that corridor. There are several things we can do in Kakariko Village starting off. However, for right now, there's only really 2 major points of interest I want to focus on just for this episode, and I'll save the other stuff for the beginning of the next episode. So, unless I am mistaken, because this is not a place I particularly go often. If you go in this house, yes, this is right. House of Skulltula. Go in and... Oh my god! We all look like this because of the spider's curse. If every spider of the curse in the entire world were destroyed, the curse would be broken. When you destroy a spider of the curse, a token will appear. Collect it as proof of your achievements. The number next to this icon on the quest status subscreen indicates how many spiders of the curse you have destroyed so far. When this icon is displayed next to the name of the area on the map subscreen, there are no more spiders in that area. Look for them not only out in the open, but also inside the dungeons. Of course, this is just our dream. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. If you break the curse on my family, We will make you very rich. Oh, that he will for the 100% award. Yeah, he's not the only person that has been turned into a half-human, half-Skulltula creature. The amount of progress you have will cause one of the people on the side to turn back to normal, and then he'll turn back to normal 100%. I know I don't have enough, but just out of curiosity, how many do? 3. The first reward you get is for 10, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work. The main thing that I wanted to do at Kakariko Village was head off in this direction around the back edge of the town next to this weird running man. Kakariko Village graveyards. I'm gonna beat you there. No, I don't want to talk to you! Have you seen Mr. Dampe, who lives in the graveyard up ahead? It's 7:31 right now, so he's probably asleep in his hut. Why don't you go out onto the field and kill some time? Dampe does have a little sort of event regarding to him that only happens at nighttime, and I don't think time changes in the graveyard. I think there is a sign that even tells you what time it is that this event occurs. Heart-pounding grave digging tour from 6 to... give me a second. 9. Hyrule time. Dampe the Gravekeeper. Yeah, so you go there around those times, you can have a little event occur. And it's also kind of luck-based as well, so I'll be doing that a bit later. But if we head all the way up here, you'll find this big-ass grave here. Royal Family's Tomb. And it's marked with the Triforce. Essentially, whenever there is a Triforce mark, you want to play Zelda's Lullaby. I didn't do it. That freaking destroys the tomb and allows us to enter the tomb. Anyway, starting off room, I can hear some noise. Or Navi's just distracted by skeletons. Ha! Here we go. Keys! They pretty much go down in one hit, and whoa! They drop a lot of hearts. You can also use the slingshot to take care of them. The music stopped, so I'm guessing that's all of them, unless I'm Again, I'm saying unless I'm mistaken a lot. Ah, here we go. One more at the entrance. The nice sharp shooting skills. That is the last one, and we have some nuts floating above our head. That will unlock this door, and things get kind of creepier from this point. After I climb up these stairs. Into this room filled with poison water, and we got a new enemy. Re-deads. They will scream at you and freeze you in place for a little bit, in which they try to hump you, in which you gotta mash the control stick repeatedly to get them off you, and it's annoying. They suck the life out of you. Ugh. I don't think the sling... That's not the button I want. I don't think the slingshot... Yeah. I gotta find some way to get past these guys without letting myself get humped by them, because then I will die because I'm getting low on health! Get out of here. Main thing you want to do is head through here. No enemies at this point. And in this Hylian text, this poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. A rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Keep the Sun Song in your heart. We are learning yet again another song! 4 in 1 episode! You've learned the Sun Song! Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the Sun Song. The Sun Song turns day to night and night to day, despite what the name implies, which is very helpful for doing timed events, and it also has a secondary effect, being... Well, that was a dramatic cut-in. Why does it not let me play it? There, okay. I don't know why it didn't work before. It will also temporarily freeze the re-deads, making it easier to get the hell out of here. Go! Oh, God, almost went in the poison water. There. Now I can get the hell out of here. Just step in the light to get brought back to the surface, and the tombstone's still destroyed. But just for the last thing to do in this episode, when you look at the graves, I believe it is this one. You can pull on the graves, which oh, nope, this is the wrong one. There's a Poe here. They're just regular ghosts that go down in one... Oh, God. Shit! Crap. Try this one. There, okay, that was the right one. I wasn't sure if it's that one or the one I tried first. Go. Oh no! Why? Okay. Now try to... Take him down! Take him down! There! Oh! Oh! I was nervous there. He better drop a bunch of hearts. No, okay, you gotta play the Sun Song again. I thought it was just kill the re-dead. And the re-dead magically disappeared. You got another piece of heart! You complete another heart container! Your maximum life energy is increased! So if in one episode, we've learned 4 songs and gotten a new heart container. But even then, there's still one more thing I want to do. There's Dompe roaming around the place, sorry. And if you talk to him, you can start his heart-pounding grave digging thing. Now, I know this one because you got these plants in front of it. Oddly enough, the other one does not have this, like, little signification or whatever the word I'm looking for is. Go down here. Thank God there's no re-dead here. Get something else very worth your while. Unless this is a fake chest. There, you got a Hylian shield! Switch to the equipment subscreen and select this shield and equip it with A. Oh yes! The Hylian shield is completely indestructible. It is a better shield than the Deku shield, and I cannot select it for some reason. However, because we're kids, we can't shield it properly. We gotta use it as like a turtle shell. This isn't the only way to get a Hylian shield. You can actually buy them, but this is the only way to get one for free. So this is the best option. Anyway, now that we got this Hylian shield, we learned 4 songs for the Ocarina, and we got a new heart container. I'm getting it off here. So next time on Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to be doing the last several things that I want to do with Kakariko Village before heading off to Death Mountain. So take care. I'll see you guys next time.